Woo! All right, next comedian coming up. Let's hear it from Mr. Magic.
What's going on, everybody? That's what's going on, everybody. I'm engaged. I think it's gonna work out this time because I finally decided to stop proposing to strippers. Been engaged like 20 times. Our wedding date is probably the worst date ever. It's November 11th. But I won't ever forget it. That's a good thing about it. Anybody ever been with a really big girl? No.
That is so funny.
Me either. I want to try it though. I've always thought of it as a bull ride. You know, you like strap up. You can ride her before she plunk you off. And then, you roll over, smoke a cigarette. She rolls over, smokes a turkey. And I ate for a while, and Valentine's Day rolls around. And she's like, no, I don't want no chocolate. I don't want no roses. Go to KFC, get me bucket shit. I like that. Y'all ever heard of Spider-Man? Jack off in your hand and fling it in her face. She's like, I want to try that tonight. I want to try that. What about the Houdini? Just gonna hit it from the back and
oh, sorry.
spit on the back. Do everything you can. She turn around and come in her face. Surprise! That's all my time now.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable.
All right, coming up next is Diddy Bob.
We're going to get a conversation. Funny. I'm not telling you. What are you doing? It's probably wrong.
That was nasty shit, wasn't it? I'm going to run applause for everybody you've seen so far. A lot of dudes, a lot of ladies here. I like of course. I know most dudes like the Pamela Anderson look, blonde hair, big fake boobs. I like more of the exotic look, like long black hair, big fake boobs. I want to learn a second language. Something that is sexy in bed. I'm thinking either French or sign language. Maybe big Latin. It's good to be here. A lot of ladies here. I can vote the ladies. I noticed that most women have this really sensitive spot in the back of their neck. It really drives them crazy. You guys, you just put a little bit of pressure with the tip of a gun. Just anything you want, really. All this ladies. Ladies, if I run an applause. The size matter. Size matter, ladies. Running down the back. Really don't have to joke about that. Just trying to find out who I can't hit on this night. It's this area. Right. But guys are right. Size does matter. Because you don't see guys with small dicks in porn movies. Maybe I would be in a porn movie. Of course, instead of deep throat, it'd be called "Stop That Tickles." I was thinking a lot about my normal job. I work as a security guard. Thank you for the thunderstorm applause for security guard. I learned a job. I got rid of stupid uniform, which I don't really care, but I hate going like before or after work, going to like coach or something, wearing the uniform. It's stupid. I think the only people that can actually wear a uniform when they're not at work are cops, nurses, and strippers. That's about it. So, and I like to close strong. All right, you guys have a good night.
Coming up next, it's Teddy Love.
So, I see a couple of guys from the Army earlier when I was here. They got me to thinking, I was actually in the Army myself back in 2001 for 32 seconds. I mean, technically, I just signed the paperwork and took it back before I realized that the Army in me wasn't going to work. And you know, hearing Mr. Magic up here to talk about the nasty stuff made me think I got some surefire ways to make girls have sex with you. The main one I like to use is I come on the bed before the lady lays down in the bed. And you do that about a week in a row, and then the next time that your guys are getting in the bed, you just say to her, hey, do you want this inside of you or on the bed? I bet you're going to sleep more comfortable if I put it in you. And so that usually works for me. And I was thinking about this Obama healthcare thing. I agree with it because I'm broke, but then I don't because I have this cousin. I was speaking with him on the phone, and we were having a conversation about how many kids he had. And I was like, how many kids do you have now? He was like, oh, 8. And I was like, God damn, 8 kids is a lot. And he was like, in Kansas City. So then it was like, I have 2 in Cincinnati. And I was like, God damn, 10 kids is a lot. And he was like, oh, and I got 1 in New York. And I was like, God damn, and then he was like, oh, and a strong P in pool. And I'm like, a strong P? And he's like, yeah, impossible. You play spades, don't you? And I'm just like, oh, man, if you have to count your kids like spades, then you have a problem. What you trying to do, run a Boston? And you know, it's the great thing about this cousin, man, is he's so smart. He told me after that, he said, I came up with a new way not to get anybody pregnant. And so I'm like, oh, you did? What happened? He said, well, I just nut inside of the girl now, and I suck it out immediately. So I thought about this for a minute, and I said, where did you get that from? He said, Uncle Mark. And Uncle Mark is a smart guy, but Uncle Mark's gay. Okay? So I went down back, I'm like, Uncle Mark's gay. He's like, I know, you didn't get none of them dudes pregnant. And you know, me, I love big women. I love big women myself because you get all kind of added perks with big women. I mean, big women, you never know why their vagina's wet. So that's like an ego boost for me right there. You know what I'm saying? And then when you eat them out, you stand up and you got that bacon taste in your mouth. Now I know why my daddy said fat meat's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you a great trick to try on a woman also. What you do is that she won't give you any. You put your thing in her mouth while she's sleeping. Then when she wakes up, you say, fat meat's crazy. But I'm going to tell you one thing you better not do. That's don't come in her mouth, okay, while she's sleeping. If you go ahead and come in her mouth, I caught her taste all of that stuff. And she woke up like, oh, you took that too. So that's all I got for you. I'm telling you, that's just